Severe weather is expected on Thursday, and that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. But before we get started, I want to invite all of you guys to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Without further ado, folks, let's get started in today's video. The SPC, or Storm Prediction Center, has issued a slight risk across parts of Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. That also includes a 5% tornado probability area. Let's take a look and see at what's causing this severe weather. This is a look at the 500 millibar winds, and as you guys can see, we have a decent little trough here that's going to be making its way in and causing some of this severe weather. But check out some of these wind speeds at the 500 millibar level. As you guys can see, we're talking in the 80 knot range, and with that amount of wind, we could be talking some fast moving storms. Let's check out some of those dew point temperatures and the moisture that's going to be in the atmosphere. As you guys can tell, much of Louisiana is going to be in the 60 dews, as well as parts of Texas. That also extends up into southern Arkansas as well, and also into central Arkansas, where we're going to be seeing the upper 50s in dew point temperatures. So plenty of enough moisture in the atmosphere for these storms, especially across Louisiana, parts of Texas, and even extending up into central Arkansas. There's plenty of enough moisture there. Let's take a look at the Kate values here. This is a measure of instability that's going to be in the atmosphere, and we have plenty of it across Louisiana, parts of Texas, up into Arkansas, within that slight risk area. Now, it's not like the greatest instability, but the higher shear value should help that out a little bit. As far as tornado potential, that's what we're going to be talking about here, and what we're looking at here is the 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative felicity. Now, I do think that the atmosphere is supportive of tornadoes. If we take a look at this 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative felicity, you can see we're seeing values of 300 meters squared per second squared. That's extending all the way up into central Arkansas, and especially across Louisiana, and even in parts of Texas. And I think that's why we have that 5% tornado probability area, because the atmosphere is certainly supportive for tornado potential. So here's a look at the HRRR model, and initially storms are expected to develop in Texas, and as they progress later on will turn into a quasi-linear convective system. With that being said, strong winds may be a problem, and maybe some hail. Anyways, folks, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. So be sure to stay weather aware, especially if you live within that slight risk or 5% tornado probability area, and have a way to receive those watches and warnings.